all about you stay in the crease and keep rotating your strike. And the bowler is on the ball there. I got a good ball, a good shot there, but to the fielder. It's all about you rotating the strike and staying in the crease for long and playing all 20 overs to get a good score on the cards. And that is what LTC has to do at this point. That's a good shot again. And there's a call for the single and they're running and it's safe. The batsman is safe. A little bit overview of LTC. Of the whole league, they have started playing. They have been in good real touch. The team has a good batting composition. And to all the viewers who are watching right now, just a quick update. And sorry for the late due to technical difficulties. We had to start a bit late. And just an overview. LTC won the toss and they elected to bat. And the score right now is 6 overs, 13 for 4. And our cameraman, Mr. Abhinav Samuel, who's doing a pretty good job on focusing the players here. We should really appreciate and thank you, MYCA, working out with Cricket Clubs to get the live streaming going on. And the bowler Mihail's teaming in with his ball, and that's a good shot. Ball and okay, he hit the batsman. I hope the batsman is okay. And the umpire is checking with him. Yep, everything seems good. And it is a good ball from the bowler. The bowler is targeting right at the hip area of the batsman. Sometimes when the pace bowlers teams, and it is kind of difficult to play those balls unless you really have good footwork and good timing. But FSSC is on top as of now, and they're doing good. Looking at the field setup, FSSC, their field setup is pretty good, and they have all the fielders close in to stop the singles. Okay, good ball and good batting. And I think the captain of FSSC has the right approach of blocking the singles because LTC is under pressure and they want to maintain the same pressure by cutting the singles. That's a good move by the captain of FSSC. The bowler steaming in again inside to bowl there. Good ball. Oh, what a ball. And a good cut by the keeper. That's a good keeping. And a very good bowling by Mihail Ganguly. Steaming, left arm over. The score is 6.5 overs, 13 for 4. Prabhu Singh on strike. And Ashwin Devarkonda is on the non-striker's end. Looking at this, the batsman will be having multiple thoughts running in his mind, whether to play or not at this stage of game, but still again, he should be confident. It's a good difference from the batsman there. It's an over, and 7 overs, we are 13 for 4. Now it's a good move by the captain here from FSSC to get in a wicket. So they brought a spinner. Tanush, his bowling right arm over the wicket to Ashwin Devarakonda. I'm sorry, it's a medium pacer again. That's a good ball, good flight. Oh, nice footwork from the batsman. He's watching the ball, and this is what exactly all the batsmen in LTC have to do right now. Just watch the ball, keep going for singles and doubles. You open up at the end of last 5 overs. That should be the strategy, and let's see what they do. And again, the ball is steaming in. That's a well left ball, and the umpire calls it a wide. And here it begins. It's a nice, breezy, good weather today, and I hope kids are enjoying much there today. Nice day there. It's a good ball again. Nice batting from the batsman, right on the toes. It's a good line of run from the bowler because at this point the batsmen really need to start taking singles and doubles to get off the pressure. But you keep bowling on the toes. You just need to watch and concentrate. Nice ball again. Good batting. The batsman is just defending. They have to start rotating now because they're almost into the 8th over and they are running short of runs. So they need to start rotating singles and twos. They need to get off the pressure from this. Batsman Tanush is bowling the medium pace ball over the wicket. Okay, there should be a run, no problem. The batsman is not ready, so the umpire called a dead ball, and we're going to start again. The energy of FSSC on the field is really high because they have been doing good from the first over, and the bowler is steaming in here, and it's a good ball. A nice shot from the batsman. He called for a single. They're running. LC is going to run out now. The batsman is safe. The batsman is really safe. That's kind of running they need to do. They need to put the pressure on the fielders. They need to put the pressure on the fielders just to take those quickies. And that is all matters at this stage of the game here now. And the score, as we see, it's 15 for 4, 7.4 overs. I would still say they're okay. As we still remain in the crease and play all 20 overs, we can see some good scores on the card. A nice final. The ball is steaming in right now, and good ball again. Nice shot straight to the fielder. I can see the batsman Prabnur Singh is settling down slowly inside. He's watching the ball, and the whole team is looking at him and expecting some good knock from him today. And the non-striker is Ashwin Devarakonda. He's been a state player playing for Maryland. He's a good rotator of the strike. And the good ball again. Nice shot, but unfortunately straight to the fielder. So yeah, coming back to the end of the over, it's 15 for 4. Alright, so that's the squad today with 14U for LTC Thunder. Amandeep Singh, Abraham Hegre, Adil Master, Prabnur Singh, Omar Kazi. They have a pretty good squad to start. Now we're back to the game. The bowler is steaming in. What a ball that was, and it's going to be, oh wow, the batsman had no clue of that ball. He was just steaming in. Mihir Ganguly. That was a good start of the over from Mihir Ganguly. So the batsman needs to rotate the strike. Just watch the ball nudge into the gap. They see a gap between the point and the cover area. Just push the ball over there and go for single. Mihir Ganguly is teaming with the ball inside there. And that's a good shot ball, a nice nudge. Oh, okay, but the batsmen were not ready to run. But that was a good batting there to the fielder. Yeah, so talking about the batsman of Ashwin Devarkonda, he represents the Maryland State A team, and he is a good middle order batsman, and he has good stats for him. And he has done a good job in the Memorial Day tournament recently. And the bowler is steaming in here. Nice ball, nice. Okay. I see the batsman is playing a bit uppish. I think that he can really put the bat a bit down facing the ground and rotate in the gaps and take a single. As far as he's going to play uppish, it's going to go to the fielder. Mihir Ganguly is steaming in. Oh, that's a bye, and that's an easy run for the keeper, for the batsman there. That's a bye going on. Alright, okay, but that was a good ball. Unfortunate the keeper was not able to catch it. It's a good go bowling by Mihir Ganguly going there. Mihir Ganguly bowling again with the nice ball. Oh, again a keeper left the ball, and that's going to be a bye. A couple of easy runs came in this over so far for LTC Thunder. Score would be 8.4 overs, 17 for 4. The 3 dot balls and 2 byes. I would really say the 2 easy runs would ease a little bit pressure from LTC as the scoreboard starts ticking. Mihir Ganguly coming on the last ball of the over. What a ball that was. It's a wide. Should be wide, and it is a wide from the umpire. And 3rd easy run of the over.
And is WhatsApp?
Score is 8.5 overs, 18 for 4. 1 more ball to go in this over. And let's see what Mihir Ganguly brings on the table in his last ball of the over. He's steaming in there, and that's a full-in ball. Oh, that's a flick from the batsman. That's an amazing shot, and it went 4 on the leg side deep. That's a good flick. That was a perfect timing ball from the batsman, and the over ended with 7 runs. That's a good over for LTC, and I think that should bring a little bit pressure off from the team. And the score is 9 overs, 22 for 4 on the cards. You see the bowling stats right now. Shiv Nair bowled 2 overs, 10 runs. Tanush Apte 4 overs, 1 made in 4. Pretty impressive with 2 wickets. And Mihir with 2 wickets, 3 overs. That's a good bowling effort from FSSC. And we have a change in the bowler for the 10th over, the last over before the break. And let's see who's coming into bowl. The bowler Louis Moon has been brought into the attack right now for the 10th over just before the break. The bowler is steaming left arm around the wicket to the batsman, and it's good ball and nice defense from the batsman straight to the fielder. It's a good line and length from the bowler, just targeting wicket to wicket, and that is what exactly you need at this age and at this kind of cricket, and especially in the final with no extras going on. FSSC has been doing good job in the bowling without giving very less extras to the scorecard. That's a good ball again. Okay, the batsman had an inside edge to the pad, and FSSC guys are steaming in on the field and trying to create more pressure on the batsman. But I believe Pranbru Singh is really cool, calm and composed and trying to play all the balls. That's a good gesture from the batsman there. and they just need to stick along and keep rotating. The bowler's steaming in for the third ball of the over, and a good ball and nice play on the leg side, and a good fall for the single. The bowler throws to the keeper, and good. It was a good single, good running between the wickets by the batsmen there. The scorecard is ticking. It's 9.3 overs, 23 for 4. And I feel both the batsmen should talk to each other between the ball and see, talk about the innings and how to play, how to rotate singles and everything. Probably we could see that more as we go on, but right now the game is interesting and going on. Lewis bowling the fourth ball of the over. It's a good ball again. Again a flick. Okay, the misfield, and the batsmen are gone for a single. That's a good call from the non-striker sent to run. And they have started rotating the strike, and this is exactly what they need to do for the next 10 overs and open up in the last 4 overs and go for big shots. As far as they keep rotating, the scorecard takes, we have a good final on the cards today. And Lewis might be thinking, you know what, I meant to change the line to the offside, and he's teaming in right now with the ball, and that's a good ball and good shot from the batsman there, and the ball is rushing towards the boundary, but unfortunately the ball stopped. The good fielding by them, the ball stopped and picked the ball and thrown back to the fielder. It was just a single from the fielder. Batsman has been rotating the strike right now, and the bowler, there are a lot of thoughts going on when the bowler gets hit, and it's a good batting from Ashwin Devarakonda. And end of the first innings break, 10 overs, 25 for 4. Meanwhile, we just take a short break. We come back in 2 minutes. All viewers of Maryland and all the viewers who are watching this fantastic final of Under 14 around the globe, we have a wonderful visitor and a supporter of cricket, the Maryland Youth Cricket Association's president, Mr. Jamie Harrison, who has been supporting us a lot, is here to talk few words about the game and finals going on. Jamie, please, we welcome you all here to this, and please go ahead and share your experience.
Thanks, Sandon. It's really exciting to be here this morning. Every championship day, every year, it always brings me back to the first one we had in 2013 and how we started out playing with heavy tennis balls on baseball fields, and playing in t-shirts and shorts, and we just had to start something, and we did, and now it's grown into this, and it's really great to see. You see the level of competition and how good these players are. And me, someone who's never played competitive cricket, watching these 14 and unders throwing the ball so hard and hitting the ball so well and playing such great shots. And again, to think where it came from for us, it's just really exciting. So I'm really, really gratified to see this, and really, really pleased with how far we've come so fast. Every year we try to do something a little better. This broadcast is an example of us trying to do something a little better and stepping it up this year. We have a lot of great volunteers like Shafil Ahmed and Sandon here doing your commentary, who've stepped up to make this happen. And without our volunteers, nothing works in Maryland. And I think the difference between what's going on in Maryland and what's going on in other places is the existence of a body that can be the administration for state youth cricket, and everyone can work together, and we can find our volunteers and get everybody targeted toward shared goals and shared objectives. And Championship Day, our 7th annual Championship Day, is just a day of celebration for us, and it's a great example of what can be done when a lot of selfless people get together and work really hard and put their minds to it. And I'm just really excited to be here. It's excited to see this action. Well, here we are in the break. Now that I pontificated a little bit, let's see. So far, so good, I guess, for Future Star School of Cricket. Things went pretty well in the first 10 overs for them, and it looks like 25 for 4 is the score. So that's going to be tough if the LTC Thunder can get it up to 50, 75, give their bowlers something to defend, then we'll have a really good game of it here. But it's going to be tough because FSSC has a lot of really, really good bowlers. I think anybody watching the stream this morning saw that. Really tough going out there. I wouldn't want to be a batter. I wouldn't last 2 balls out there myself. But anybody that's seen me try to hold a cricket bat knows that. So that's pretty much all I had to say. But again, thanks everyone for listening in. And hope you're enjoying the action this morning wherever you're watching from. It may not be morning where you're at, but it's a beautiful morning here in Maryland. Low 80s, a little breeze blowing, sun is shining, and it's a great day to play cricket. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much, Jamie, for coming in here and supporting us. And a little bit about Jamie. He started this 10 years ago, and he started forming all the teams together and bringing under Maryland Youth Cricket Association. It's a wonderful initiative from him, and as he mentioned earlier, having a really good volunteer supporting him is always a plus, and gone so far. And today we are here. And again, thank you so much, Jamie, for guiding us and providing this platform for this wonderful kids to play. And here we're back to the game. As you see the scorecard, it's a tough time for LTC Thunder, but as I said, if next 5 overs they don't lose a wicket and keep rotating 3-4 runs an over, they might get a good score on the cards around 80-90, and I think 80 to 90 runs on the board is a good total to defend. During the break, we see all the analysis and we see the bowling scorecard right now. FSSC, that's a pretty good start from Tanushan here, giving the team the lift and getting the 4 important wickets. They got the wicket of Amandeep Singh. That was the key for the FSSC to get into this game going. And the first wicket was for 8 runs, and thereon they never looked back. They started taking wickets. As you see, at 12 runs, they lost 3 continuous wickets, and the extras are pretty very less, and their bowling has been really exceptional well. And run rate is 2.25 and over, and here we are waiting for the game to resume, and we have a good play on the cards. So talking about all these, FSSC as a team, they have been getting good players every season, and they've been getting every season they have been getting better and better, and their approach to the cricket has been really good and aggressive. The same with LTC too. They have been bringing a lot of good players, and hope this continues here. And people bringing a lot of good youth cricket and good support, and we see a lot of good star batsmen which play again and they qualify for other divisions, and they keep prolonging their cricketing career in a very positive high note. Right now, I think the dressing room of LTC should be thinking how to play the next 5 overs, not losing a wicket, or the situation they are in. Their coach should talk to the kids, and the captain should step up forward and tell them that, guys, just stay there, keep you doing good, just keep motivating them, and just keep motivating them. And you see the points table, that's the MYCA U14 points table. You guys see, this is how the LTC and FSSC came to the final clash. As you see, FSSC won the 5 games and one was rained out, and they were leading the table with 80 points. The second place was Ellicott City, 14 you guys. They were a pretty good team too, but unfortunately they lost in the semi-final with LTC playing a super over. Wow, that was a very close game they played. And the third was LTC Thunder 14U, and fourth is WC Rebels. But all the teams on the point tables, Bowie, GKR, everybody has good players, and this has been one interesting season to all the teams. And it was a tough season, MYCA League this time. I think the players are heading back to the ground, and we're going to resume the play in a short while. The umpires are there. Umpires just checking everything fine on the field, and the batsmen are walking there. Mr. Prabhu Singh and Ashwin Devarakonda. The job, I think they got the message from the team and the coach of how to prolong further down, how to play, how to nurse the ball. You can see the coach is walking with the players and telling, just keep it calm and everything. And the FSSC camp is ready, and the coach is giving them instructions over there. Guys, you know what? You have 10 overs, and just their FSSC's idea is pretty much straight. Get them all out and pretty quickly, and as soon as they possible, and get the minimum score on the scorecard so that they can play off this game pretty easily. But I don't think LTC is going to give up pretty easy. They have real good batting talent and good players over there. It's an interesting final on the cards. To all the viewers who are watching, and keep sharing the link and keep supporting us. And the game, as you see, the fielders are walking in. The game is going to resume in next 2 to 5 minutes pretty soon. We'll be back shortly in 2 minutes. Welcome back to all the viewers again from Maryland and around the globe, and we are back to the finals between LTC and FSSC. The second half of the game is going to start. The 11th over, and the bowler name is Adit Motmani, who's going to come right arm over spin to the batsman. The batsman facing is Prabnur Singh. The 11th over, first ball of the innings. That's a good flight in the ball, a nice drift there to the keeper. The bowling continues with FSSC. They have been really exceptionally good with their wicket to wicket and line and length, and really impressed with these kids bowling at this age and this platform. And second ball of the over being bowled, a nice ball again. The same ball drifted to the keeper. The keeper behind the stump is pretty active and is nudging the bails over there. The keeper is always a backbone of the team, and he needs to keep that energy motivated among the keepers, and the team keep going there. And the keeper of the FSCC is doing a pretty good job right now doing the same, maintaining the pressure. Bowler coming over the wicket, a nice ball there, good shot, and nice jab over the gully region. That's a good throw. Wow, that's a good throw to the keeper. It's a good single, good call from the batsmen too. That's all they need to do. They keep rotating singles for next 5 overs, and looks like the batsmen Prabnur Singh and Ashwin Devarkonda are settled down, and they're trying to read the ball right now and get this going. I can see the confidence chance from the batsman bowling there. Okay, that's a good ball to the keeper again. At this stage of the game, I think bringing in a spinner bowling was a good option by the captain, because the batsmen tend to hit over the boundary, you might get a wicket, and that's what they're trying for. And again, a good ball there, and okay, that's an edge to the keeper, but keeper somehow missed the catch and it slipped off. The batsman had no clue of that ball. It's a good bowling, and as I said, the captain bought a spinner. It's a good move by them. It's a good bowling from Amit Motwani there. He's going over the wicket right now to the batsman. A nice flight in the ball, and a good call from the non-striker's end. And that was a good single. They kept the pressure on the fielder from the moment it left the bat. And we have 2 runs in this over. 11 overs, we are 27 for 4. And we look at the FSSC squad. They have a pretty strong squad starting from Govind Mohandas, Shiv Nair, Tanush, Sabir, Adit, Louis, Mihir, Ganguly, Nima, Arjun, Vedin, Zayan. Wow, that's a strong looking squad from FSCC, and they have pretty good bowling strength in them too. And we have Lewis continuing the attack with the bowler, and they have a combination of spin and pace going right now. That's a good move by the captain again. And Lewis is steaming from left arm around the wicket to the batsman Ashwin Devarkonda. Here's the ball, and that's a good time from the bowler, good call from the batsman, and he's out. Oh, that's out. That's a run out there. That's a very bad running between the wickets, not at this point of the game. The batsman was slow from the non-striker's end. He should have been quick, and that should not have been a run out. But unfortunately, LTC lost one more wicket, and they are 27 for 5. And FSCC is back into the game with a run out here. That was a good feeling. That was a good fielding by Shiv and good run out by Govind behind the stumps. That is, the FSCC's fielding has been top notch since morning. They did not let the batsmen score easy singles. They always kept the batsmen under pressure and stopped those. And there's a new batsman on the crease who's going in. The batsman name is Parin Herman. So there are a lot of thoughts which should be running in the batsman's mind right now, especially the new batsman having such kind of score on the board. At this level, at the age of 14, when you face this kind of tough tasks, you should not get into pressure. And that is where I also recommend all the coaches, tell the kids not to get into pressure, stay there for a long time and be in the crease. And the bowler steaming in right now. It's a nice ball, well left by the batsman. That's good watching. That's good watching from the batsman there. So I was telling this. At this age, all the coaches who coach their kids at this kind of situation on this platform, we as a coach, myself and all of the coaches should keep telling people that don't get into pressure, keep yourself calm, watch the ball, that's okay, you will get good, bad balls where you can hit. And the ball is steaming in here, the good ball there, and nice defense back there. Yeah, so coming back to the topic, at this age, it's really challenge for kids to face, to come through this phase because of the final being said. It's a final, it's a tough task for all the kids. It's back of the mind. They say it's a final big game. But again, how calm and composed you are, you shine a lot during this phase. That's a good ball from the bowler, and now the umpire says not out. It is not out because I could see the batsman was almost away from the stumps and ball was just going outside the off stump. It was not out. And so far a pretty good job by our cameraman Abhinav Samuel, who's been focusing the players pretty good. And we thank all our sponsors who have been supporting us, CSM and Sunny Sohail Academy for supporting us, and Cricket Clubs, who's been doing a good job on doing a live stream of this game. The bowler steaming in here, and what a ball that was, and nice, well left to the keeper, but the umpires call it a wide. I don't think FSSC would mind with this ball because they know they're pretty much good with half the team sitting inside. So I think one wide ball wouldn't hurt FSSC a lot. That would be a positive note for LTC because a run has been added to the scorecard. And we are at 11.4 overs, 28 runs for 5 wickets. We still have Ashwin Devarkonda on the other side who can turn the cards on the table. And that's a good ball again. It's a wide ball going to be called, and a bye from the keeper. The ball was just racing away, and they got 2 easy runs here. It's a good bowling from Lewis, but unfortunately the ball drifted down to the leg side and keeper was not able to catch that. And I don't think LTC would really mind getting these runs because that is what it is all about. And ball is steaming in. That's a good ball. It's a wide again, and again a wide hit. Alright, so the FSSC is just a bit loosening up right now. I think they should not. They should maintain it. The bowler has started getting into a bit pressure. Look at the body language of the bowler. He's like, you know what? I just did 2 wides. I don't want to do this. From bowler's point of view, when you bowl a wide, I know the bowler should stop, think a bit, look at the batsman, and then regroup himself, do a reset, and then start bowling again. Just a normal wicket ball, nothing trying new or an extra pace. And let's see what he does right now. What a ball there, and good ball, exactly. His bounce back good with a nice straight ball to the keeper. That's exactly any bowler should be doing it whenever he bowls 2 consecutive wides. Reset himself, stand there, watch it, and release the ball to the wicket. That would help him a lot. The bowler steaming in now. Okay, the bowler had some run-up issues, so he was like, okay. Well, if you look at the bowler casually, the bowler seems to have some kind of thought process running in his mind while bowling. That's why he is having a problem in bowling a right delivery in between the overs. And a good, nice ball again. Oh, okay, that's a good one there. It's a good over for both LTC and FSSC because LTC got some 5 runs in the over there. The score is 12 overs, 32 for 5. If they keep doing it for 15 overs, if they try to reach 50 runs on the board, I think we could end up seeing somewhere between 80 runs of 20 overs in the final end of the first innings. And as we see, they brought the spinner back. That's a good move again. Amit Motwani. Sorry, the name is Adit Motwani. The bowler is back, the spinner, just trying to get a wicket. Last time it worked for them to getting a wicket. Let's see what happens. It is over. The bowler bowling right arm over. Okay. And it's a good stumping. As I mentioned, they brought back the spinner to get a wicket, and that clicked for them. Adit Motwani has struck for FSSC again, and LTC loses a wicket. Ashwin Devarkonda, the reliable batsman, has been stumped. It's unfortunate to see that FSCC stuck to their game plan, bought their spinner and getting a wicket in this over. Again, it proved that they have their game plan right in place for this final, and there's no more wasting time here, just bowling dot balls. That's a good bowling by Adit Motwani, and let's have a quick view on the bowling scorecard right now. As you all see, Adit Motwani is still bowling 1.12 for 1. That's a pretty good economy rate, and I think FSSC still have good overs left with me here. 1 more over, and Tanush with 2 more overs. Tanush has finished with 4 overs. Louis Moon has 2 more overs. I think they have good bowling left, and we are back to the game again. The new batsman who is coming inside is the batsman facing the right arm over, bowling spin there. Nice batting. Okay, that's a good nudge. Good feeling there. Good job. FSSC has been real good at stopping singles, and they didn't let it lose away, because at this point of game you keep doing singles and doubles. They didn't let that happen. Their fielders were on the toes, all closing fielders, and they stopped the ball, picked the ball. They were amazing on the field so far. And Bolo going right arm over, spin there, and okay, the batsman was in aggressive mode, but somehow we missed it. That's a good collect by the keeper. The batsman Rudraksh, who is there on the field, you face 2 balls, and the bowler coming right on over. Okay, that's a good nudge again. A good call from Parin, and what a dive from the batsman there. Wow, that's saving the team, the wicket for the team. That's a good running by Parin there. Good running, good job, guys. At this age, you really are doing a fantastic job, especially on a final game. And It's wonderful to see. I hope all the viewers around the globe and in Maryland are enjoying this final and encouraging these kids. They are showing their tremendous talent, and we all should really appreciate them. And the batsman Parin, who took a single, is back on the strike. He is in no mood of just saying that he wants to go for it. The batsman going over the wicket there, and it's a full toss ball. Oh, what a shot from him! Oh, what a fielding at Gully! What a fielding there! What a good stop by the fielder, Shiv. It's a good stop by the fielder, Meher. Nice single hand job, but still they ran for a single run. That's a great job. Great running between the wickets, and the batsman, this batsman, Rudraksh, is also not looking to stay there. Let's see what happens. A nice drive from there to the fielder. It's a good over so far. Just 2 runs coming off in this over, and we are 13 overs, 34 for 6. Alright, we have Lewis back into that track. Nice ball there. Okay, the ball up there, and the umpire says it's drifting down the leg and it's not given out. That's a good start by the bowler Lewis in the 14th over. The batsman had no clue of that ball, and it almost hit the pads. Even for me, I thought for a second it was out. Everybody in the field, in the ground, were like, it's out, but umpire said it's drifting down the line. That's a good bowling from him. The bowler steaming now with the second ball there. Oh, the wicket, left hand, good shot. Oh, it's a wide ball. The ball drifted down the leg side. This bowler Lewis has bowled 3 wides last over. He seems to have a problem when he bowls the ball short. He's pitching it short and drifting down to the leg side. So probably, the captain and the teammates should go and talk to him and said, just bowl wicket to wicket, don't bowl any over extra bounce. Nice ball from him, nice drift on the leg side, good call from the batsman there, and that was an easy single, and there's an overthrow there, and the batsman is called for second run there. It's a good running with 3 wickets and a bad fielding from FSSC. Of all the hard work they've done, they just gave one more extra easy run to the bowler's card and to LTC team. The bowler should really not think extra, bowl an extra bounce or anything. He should be just sticking to his basics. Everybody should cheer up the bowler and stick to basics. Still, you know what, that's okay if it's a wide ball. Just keep bowling to wicket. We're all there to support you. This is what you need at this age, at this level and age of cricket you're playing. Keep cheering your team, pat the back. The bowler Lewis is steaming in there. It's a short ball again. Batsman had just no clue of the short ball, but well left by the batsman Parin. He had the eye on the ball. He looked at the ball real good. For a low middle order batsman, I think this batsman is playing real good, and he's been facing the bowling so good so far, and we are 13.3, 37 for 6. The bowler steaming in, getting a good ball there. Oh, okay, he just blocked the ball. Good, back to straight to the bowler there. Good one there, and I think both batsmen should go talk and execute a different plan right now. And the score right now is 13.4 overs, 37 for 6. The bowler's teaming in 5th ball of the over. A nice ball and a nice defense over there. It was a full toss ball. The batsman should have converted that into a single, but at this stage of game he just wanted to save his wicket, so he literally played a short drive to the fielder straight into the hands. And the bowler has one more ball left. Lewis Moon, he's teaming with the last ball. A nice ball again to finish the over, and 3 overs from this over. The score is 14 overs, 37 for 6. So let's go back to the summary here. So far the match summary is FSCC has an upper hand on this game so far, but the match is not yet over. As I said, looking at the summary, 14 overs, LTC is 37 for 6, 2 runs and over with 13 extras. The first part of the innings, FSSC gave 7 extras, but somehow second half, the first 4 overs, they gave 6 extras. So things have started slowly slipping away from FSCC from bowling in. They have given more extras, but FSCC still has an upper hand because they got 6 wickets of LTC Thunder, and they just have 4 more to finish off the first innings. But LTC batsmen are trying to stay in the crease and play all the 20 overs, which is a good sign from them, and I think that's how we should play at this point of the game, of you losing 6 wickets of your team and not having that many runs on the board. Just keep playing all 20 overs and try to get a decent score on the board so you can try defending the total on this wonderful MYCA 7th annual finals. Our cameraman Abhinav has been really kind enough to focus on everyone, and he's been doing a pretty wonderful job, and I have a scorer sitting next to me who has been doing a wonderful job and doing all the paper and online scoring. Scoring is a tough job, I honestly tell you. I've been seeing that a lot. It's a real tough job, and I really appreciate all the parent volunteers who have been doing this scoring for their teams for the whole league. Really, it's a great gesture from them. This is what keeps us moving forward and motivating us. And we are back to the game, 15th over of the game. Adit Motwani is back into the attack, and let's see whether he'll get one more wicket now. Over the wicket, there is a nice ball. Okay, and the batsman summed it up in it, but the batsman was in the crease, so it was not out. Coming to Adit Motwani, watching him for past 3 overs, he is having a very nice flight, and he is not giving any room or timing to the batsman to play the ball. And I think to play him, you have to really move your feet and watch the ball. The batsman coming right arm over, and the nice ball again. The batsman missed. The batsman is staying in the crease. He is not moving the feet, and I think at this age, you have to start moving the feet, especially in the finals, to keep rotating the strike. You cannot just stand still in the crease and playing. Watch the ball, come to the line of the ball, keep moving the feet and playing. And the bowler Adit is bowling the 3rd ball of the over, right arm over, short ball. The batsman just played straight back to the bowler's straight defense. A lot of noise from FSSC on the field as they have been cheering their bowler a lot. That's a very good positive attitude from their team, the positive body language. The bowler going the 4th ball of the over, right arm over. A good flight and good shot from him, and it's a missed field. They get one easy run and a good run in between the wickets. That's what they need. That's what they need. So far, Adit has given 1 run in this over, and he has a pretty good stats in a final. 2.4 overs, 5 runs for 1 wicket. Wow, that is amazing. Now Adit just needs to finish the next 2 balls in the right manner, going right arm over, and that's a good smack from Parin, but unfortunately it was straight to the fielder. Now looking at LTC's body language, especially Parin, he is looking like he is not a batsman who's want to play singles. He wants to go all over the top, and let's see whether he does it or not. And that's a flight ball, and he hit straight to the fielder. That's a good call for the single, and he ran faster. That's a good running between the wicket between the batsmen Parin Singh and Rudraksh. And end of 15 overs, we are 39 for 6. And let's see what FSSC is going to do right now. Who are they going to bring in attack to break this little partnership, which has started to get a little bit frustration to the FSSC team? And I think they're going to continue with Lewis Moon again, and they want to finish off the all 4 overs with Louis. So Louis has been pretty okay with the bowling apart from the extras he gave, but at this age I think for his level he's been doing a good job, and he's going to start the 16th over, and we have the last 5 overs of this match. Oh, something happened and they changed the idea, and Lou is not bowling, and the captain has decided to bring in a spinner. Captain himself, he is Shiv Nair. Okay, captain has taken the responsibility now. He says, guys, I'm going to take a wicket. Let's see what he does. His left arm around, a nice ball, and Parin has smacked it on the ground to the fielder. It's just that he's not getting it right, but looks like Parin is in no mood to stay there. He wants to get some boundaries and get this going. Last 5 overs, guys, is getting excited. We have Shiv Nair coming, left arm around, nice ball again, and Parin again smacked again. Good single from Parin there. He just keeps rotating, and good backup by the fielder, and it is getting excited. We have 40 for 6 in 15.2. If LTC manages to get another 40 runs on the board in next 5 overs, we have good final on the cards. The captain Shiv Nair from FSSC bowling the third ball on the wicket, and it's a nice ball, and the batsman had no clue. It went directly to the keeper. Good keeping there by the keeper behind the stumps. The ball had a bit of bounce and it went to the keeper's hands. The captain, it's really good to see at this age the captain himself taking the responsibility and coming forward there. And the short ball is a good smack, and it's a misfield. Oh, was it a catch drop? Looks like it was a catch drop, but it was a tough chance. It was almost onto the ground, but they happened to get one single. So far 2 runs in this over, and we are 41 for 6. Looks interesting and exciting to see this last 5 overs. Captain Shiv Nair going again there. Flighted. Oh, that's a good ball to the batsman. Batsman had no clue, and he had to just leave it to the keeper. That was a good flighted delivery from captain of FSSC team Shiv Nair. And as I said, at this age of 14, captain taking responsibility and coming forward is wonderful to see in these kids. That is what every kid should be learning, and taking the responsibility and playing for the team. The captain bowling the last ball of the over, and it's a nice ball, and Parin Herman straight to the fielder. End of 16 overs, we are 41 for 6. As you all see, the scorecard doesn't look so good for LTC, and 16 overs 41 for 6 and with 13 extras, but we still have 4 more overs left, and let's see what LTC can do in last 4 overs. And as I see, they brought the spinner back, Adit Motwani, to finish his 4-over spell, and they took a short ball, and the batsman was just mistimed the ball and straight to the fielder, and Adit is continuing to do his good job today. He has done 3.1 overs with 6 runs with 1 wicket, and he has last 5 balls for his spell to get completed. And Adit is bowling second ball, and oh, the batsman was beaten, and there was an appeal for caught behind, but unfortunately it was not. The umpire ruled that out. Adit is just bowling a good line and length to the batsmen's over there, and batsmen should start hitting right now as they are coming to end of an innings. And the ball there, and a good hit from the batsman. Oh, the fielder misjudged it, and they took a single over there. We are 16.3, 42 for 6, guys. It is getting better as we go towards the end of the innings. The fielder, the previous ball, just misjudged the ball. It was a catch, but somehow he misjudged. Parin facing Adit Motwani, the ball there, and Parin there, good smack there, and one more one between the wickets there. Good shot and good running between these batsmen, and we are 43 for 6 in 16.4 overs. 2 runs so far in this over, and let's see how these kids get the last 4 overs going. I could see they start hitting right now. Oh, the batsman just left the ball to the bowler as the bowler was bowling short, and we have one more ball to go over in this session of the play, and we are 16.5, 43 for 6. The bowler is bowling short ball, and he hit the ball straight to the fielder, and Parin ran without the call. That was unfortunate to see, getting run out because the batsman did not call in the non-striker ran, and the batsman was out. And the umpire says Parin was running towards another batsman was in the crease, and Parin was run out. It is really unfortunate to see LTC losing one more wicket at this point of time, and it was a bad call from the batsman's end. They should have really called louder, and it should not have gone for a run at this stage of the game because Parin was looking dangerous at this point, but unfortunately things did not favor for LTC. But good batting by the batsman Parin, bringing his team forward. His faced 19 balls, 6 runs. End of 17 overs, we have 43 for 7. 3 more wickets or 3 more overs, and let's see what LTC has 3 overs. the last batsman walking in, Siddhartha, I see the message going from the batsman who became out is, hey, you know what, there are 2 balls left, just play those 2 balls, you might get 2 or 4 runs, just stay there, man, and don't get all out. It's been a good effort by the LTC with the losing early wickets at the very early stage of the innings, but that's fine. And there seemed to be a confusion from the umpire. He needs to check whether it's a super sub or what is it. The coach is having a clarification with the umpire, and as he has declared his super sub at the beginning of the innings of the match. So coming back to the fielders' body language on the field, if you see every fielder of FSSC has a right body language approach on the field, and they have been exceptionally well today on the field. They know this is the final. They know they got to get this, and they have always been very good on fielding, but today they have been exceptionally well. And it seems like umpire still had all these kids, all these kids over there. The nice, beautiful weather today, and nice effort going on. And thanks to all parents from both the teams who has come all the way along to support their teams. And that really matters for their kids, especially on the final day. It doesn't matter you win or lose, but at the end of the day, it's all how you learn every ball and how you go forward.
Nobody got into double digits.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to score? So you can
You done?
how many?
The commentary?
Yeah.
Right? 6 or
They want to do
7.
halftime.
6 or 7.
What do you mean after? Okay, we'll call the match.
6 balls or 7.
Raja, you can come.
Okay. And Abhinav
Yeah, they
is
can play the
one
music
of
then?
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when they talk, let's follow you.
Yeah,
Abhinav
we did.
is 4 of 20.
Raja.
Omar is 0 of 3. Ashwin 7 of 19. Karim 6 of 19. Rudraksh 8 of 20. 55 is the target, yeah?
They want to talk?
8 of 25. Aditya Patel is 2 of 5. And Naveen and Vidar 0 0. Not out.
I'm going to ask him to reduce the volume when he talks.
Vice 4. FI 1. Wide 13.
Listen now. Abhinav, turn the camera that side. You know Shafil? Do you know where is Shafil? Hemant. Do you know where is Shafil? Hemant, sorry. Abhinav, do you know where is Shafil?
No. I think he left. I haven't seen his car either.
How do I remove this? Damn, how do I remove this, man? How do I remove this?
This? I'm not sure.
How do I remove this?
Can you,
I call him, his phone is here.
edit? Oh. Can you like move it away? For now that should do it.
Can you check in your phone or what is it?
No, it's still there. Hold on. No, now it's not there. No.
Okay, that's fine. Hello. What was your friend hearing us when they talk?
When we talk?
Yeah.
You can hear you. After
No, but did they hear my commentary is my question.
yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah?
Rishon was saying he can hear you.
It's an easy find. It's an easy find. What do you think? Would you have been there? What would have been this call? No, it's not. You can't hear me there. What's up, man? You were talking to me something and you came in. What is it? You tapped me when I was talking.
No, I was just saying hi.
You have a connect experience?
No, my first time.
How was it?
It's good.
I really like the graphics. Very good. Is this the first time you're using these graphics? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਚੱਲੀ ਐ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਹੈ ਤੀਦਾ ਸੈਟ ਰੱਖ ਲੂ ਮੈਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਰੋ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਖਾਣਾ ਤੂੰ ਪਾ ਬੈਠੇ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਕਹੇਗੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨਜ਼ਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੜੇ ਕੇਸ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹੁਸਨ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਪਾ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਕਹੇਗੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ Big Bird. I'm a brown boy. Balloon man jana man yellade. Akh barge di short gal yellade. Dilan de nishane sidde maar diya. Aao sir langar phalai karke. Uchhiya ne gala tere yaar diya. Uchhiya ne gala tere yaar diya. Uchhiya ne gala tere yaar diya.
Okay, can you focus? Can you turn it off? Choose the left hand there. Facing you. Yeah, Hemant, tell me. Hemant. It's open. Front door is open. Okay, yeah. Okay. So it's been so far 8.3, 28 for no loss. Are you hitting me?
And you.
Oh, that's a straight ball played to the fielder. 8.4, 28 for no loss. Abhiram trying to bowl the last ball, finish up on a high note, and nice flight ball. Oh! That was a good attempt by Amandeep Singh. Unfortunately, the ball fell short on the ground. It was a nice over from Abhiram. He just conceded only one run.
The break came at a fortuitous time. Because I get a feeling they're going to wrap this up.
Yeah, they're going to push to it. it Govind or Shiv?
Shiv, left-handed Shiv.
Easy one, Baba.
50, 100? Revenue? How much you score?
We announced it right now. I did announce, right?
30? 30, after I started.
We got right out.
How much did he score?
3. I know. Surya got it.
Hey Sham, yeah, go ahead.
You got him up?
Surya.
I had 30. It was done versus me.
It's all good.
I'm sorry? No. 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 What I told her is not like that. No. Yesterday I just spoke to her. I said I did not tell her that we are not having a photo unity. Okay. All right. Perfect. Yes. Okay, sure, no problem. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yes. Yeah, sure. I have no problem. Yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah. Oh, it's all done. FSSC one. Yeah. 55. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sure. All right. Thank you. Yeah. I believe. Go call the captain. Go call the captain. Tell him he needs to be on the air. Amandeep, captain.
Amandeep, captain. Aman, captain. Get an interview. चल आ गया या किसी को
Take pictures if you want.
need some water?
Yeah, keep it here. Yeah.
Let's go.
Just keep it on the field.
ITV, right?
It's not Shafi who said this.
I knew it wasn't you.
What?
Okay. Cool, cool.
Well done and thank you. His granddad was following that from England.
Oh,
Thanks to you. So well done. It was lovely out here.
I will once Daddy gets. I don't know where to put it. That's too fat.
I know, but yes,
That's what you guys are right.
How long you?
I'm waiting on one of my customers. So once I get in, then I'll show you some stuff. Cute? 5-10 minutes का होगा? Okay. So what do you want me to do? Just wait here?
Just right here. That's it.
destination.
He asked me to watch the stuff. He wanted to get some lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave. I'm just waiting for one of my customers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come back.
Okay.
के मैं आ रहा हूँ यार.
Camera is not clear. Okay, we'll see what we can do. You want to attend it? Check this out.
Yeah, we can use that. That's fine. So that's. Yeah.
We're off this elevator.
ఏం చేస్తున్నారు మేము ఫోన్ చేసాం ఏం చేస్తున్నారు ఒకడు పెద్ద ట్రాంపోలిన్ ఫ్రీ అన్నాడు నేను తీసుకుంటా అని చెప్పా పిక్ చేసుకోవాలి మొత్తం ఉంది గూగుల్ మెయిల్లో పంపించాడు పిక్చర్ చూసి చెప్పు నాకు ఒకసారి I wanted to ask you this question.
You ended this thing?
No, I didn't end it. So if you put an ad, how to remove it?